When it comes to trash, Michigan is #1. A recent study revealed there's more trash per resident in Michigan landfills than any other state.
To make room for more and more trash, St. Clair County did something innovative, but now residents say they're the unwilling participants in their county's out-of-control experiment. Karen Drew has that story and takes us on the trash trail, showing you where the trash in Michigan's landfills comes from.
It's a mom and pop place. This is the best dive bar in St. Clair County.
After she inherited the pink elephant, Jill Hunt put money into outdoor improvements like new horseshoe pits.
Probably got about $4,000 in the fence.
But now Hunt says her customers don't want to go outside, and sometimes they avoid her business altogether.
I can't take it. I'm going home. I can't stand the smell anymore.
The Pink Elephant Bar in St. Clair County is less than a mile from the Smiths Creek landfill.
And then the last couple of years, it's been very pungent and very bad, to the point where people would say they were getting nauseated from it. Their eyes were burning, their nostrils were stinging, and we asked what is being released in the air here.
Landfill gas is normal. It is released once that garbage rots. If you lean up really close right now, you can actually hear the sound of the gas being emitted. But this experimental project is so much different than a regular landfill. More gas is emitted here compared to other landfills, and residents say it's getting them sick. In just the last 6 months, Local 4 Investigates discovered 80 complaints to the county, about 50 complaints to the state, and 5 state-issued environmental violations for high methane concentrations, failure to collect landfill gas, intense landfill gas, sulfur, odor, among other violations. And state inspectors found elevated levels of hydrogen sulfide, a potentially dangerous gas described by the EPA as toxic.
So essentially a research project is how it's characterized.
Matt Williams manages the Smiths Creek landfill.
I'm an advocate, 100%. We've been operating our landfill as a bioreactor since about 2009.
About 20 years ago, St. Clair County spent about $2 million for this system that takes septic tank waste and sprays it into layers of garbage, so the garbage rots much faster than it normally would. The rotting garbage shrinks down and clears up space for more garbage. As it rots, the trash creates a lot of gas. The gas is sucked up by underground pipes and sold to a company that turns it into electricity.
We've earned pretty consistent $750,000 to $800,000 a year revenue from our partner for the gas that we're providing to them.
But we did some digging and discovered it costs the county more money to maintain its bioreactor than what it gets for the gas from it. In just the first 9 months of last year, St. Clair County paid more than $950,000 to CTI and Associates, the Michigan company that designed and maintains the bioreactor landfill.
I knew that it was a new project coming to create electricity from garbage. What a great idea. Nobody designs something to pollute the community, so therefore there has to have been a problem.
Bob Felix lives about a mile from Smiths Creek landfill.
It literally has woken me up, and at that point your eyes are burning a little bit.
The gas at Smiths Creek landfill is under control now. That's according to Matt Williams. But residents here say they're worried about the effects of their county's landfill experiment. And a lawsuit against the county could be coming soon.
You know, what are you doing if you're polluting your community? You wouldn't expect that from a government, a county government. Private company maybe answering to a board of directors. This is run by the county.
The experiment in St. Clair County is being watched very closely, and that leads us to another hot topic, all the trash being brought into the state of Michigan. Most of the time, our trash is out of sight, out of mind. We don't think about where it goes after we haul it to the curb. But the truth is, when it comes to trash, Michigan is a very popular destination. Michigan trash goes to about 60 different landfills around the state, where it's dumped along with imported trash from 14 other states and Canada. Trash from Ohio, Illinois, as far away as Massachusetts, Idaho, and New Jersey comes all the way here to be dumped. Over the past 10 years, state records show that about a quarter of all the trash in Michigan landfills came here from somewhere else. Most of it, about 18% of the trash in Michigan, came here from Canada. Compared with last year, the amount of Michigan trash in Michigan landfills decreased, but the amount of trash from outside the state that was dumped here increased. Turns out that even when you include the expense of getting here, it's still cheaper to dump trash in Michigan than in most other places. Just 36 cents a ton. But that could change soon. The state wants to make it a lot more expensive for trash companies to dump here in Michigan, and that could free up space for Michigan trash and extend the life of our landfills. Of course, we'll be staying on top of this issue. Oh, and also want to let you know that you can go to clickondetroit.com right now, and you can see the state reports on Smiths Creek landfill and all of their violations and how the landfill has reacted to those broken rules. I'm Karen Drew. Back to you.